being one of the DJs on one of the biggest rock stations. I'm talking about WCMF up there in Rochester. It was a good life. What do you think of radio today? I don't think anything of it. It's just a wasteland. The beauty of when I was growing up and getting into radio was that you never knew what you were going to hear. You had so many radio personalities, especially the morning guys, because after mornings, they always kind of tamped down the rest of the radio station staff and forced them to play the music and read what's called liner cards. We would have these cards; they were like index cards, and you would have to read the next one, and then as soon as you read that, you would put it to the back of the pile, and it was just a dumb system. It was so boring. I told you the only reason I got into radio back then was with the hope of maybe eventually being a morning guy and talking, because like playing the music was just a joke. I knew that from a very early age. But as a young 20 something year old, being one of the DJs on one of the biggest rock stations, I'm talking about WCMF up there in Rochester. It was a good life as far as like girls go and getting to see a lot of concerts and getting all your music for free. It was really, really, really a great job as far as that goes. But when you turn the mic on, you're like, oh my God, anyone can do this. Um, but when I got into it, it was so cool to listen to morning guys because every morning guy was very, very different, trying to do things and doing bits, and it was kind of exciting. And when you drove away from your area, you got to hear someone new and different, and that spoke to me. And then you would get like, some of these guys would put out CDs, and you would collect those to see what they were doing. It was really, really cool. But now I don't think anybody out there can name one radio guy. Honestly, with the exception of Brother Weeze, and I'm not just saying that because he's my mentor. I still listen to him on a very regular basis, but yeah, you're not going to name anybody that's doing anything special on regular radio. You're just not going to at this point in time. It just stinks. It absolutely stinks. I've tried to. Every once in a while, I'll be in the car and I'll flip around the dial like old school. And I'm like, wow, there's nothing. I mean, nothing going on with it. Nothing.